So I wanted to add a little bit more about our stay at the Thru-hike hostel. So the hostel is in a church, and it's 0.8 miles from the trail, and if you want to be shuttled, it's $5 to get shuttled. Huh? Per person. We walked to there. We didn't know it was that far, and we probably would have not paid $5 anyway to get shuttled. And if you want coffee, it's 50 cents a cup. They have bunk rooms, and they have one private room, and they take cash only, and they want a copy of your driver's license. They will photocopy it. Both of us had our driver's license photocopied, and mind you, this is the first time ever after over 1,000 miles that we were asked for our IDs to be copied. And the reasoning, the lady told me, the reasoning for that is because there was a missing hiker at one time, and I guess there was an investigation, and they came there and asked if they have seen this person. So they decided that they would like to know everyone who stayed there and have a copy of their driver's license. I have my own opinion about that reasoning, but you make your own conclusion. Even at the hotel where we stayed at, when they ask for your ID, they never copy it. They just make sure it matches the information you provided. But anyway, I don't want to talk too much about this. Anyway, so there were a lot of hikers there, and we were trying to get cash, but couldn't get cash from their ATM machine. And these wonderful people who heard that we needed cash, they offered us their money, even though we know this, you know, they probably don't have a lot of cash themselves. But there was one guy, Chip, who chose to sleep on the floor so he will pay less for the stay, was offering us some cash. And he said, you know, you can pay me later. You'll probably see me down the road, and you can pay me then. You know, just like these people that we have never met before, trying to help us out. So it's like amazing. Makes me really happy to know that random people are willing to help you. But anyway, so yeah, so just be mindful if you're going to stay there that you need cash.
Well, the ATM, they did get the ATM working later, so we were able to withdraw cash. So
yeah, and we did tell them, you know, yeah, we did tell Chip and Nathan, who also offered us some cash, that we, you know, we had enough cash to pay for our stay, but we would like to have cash because that was our last cash. So, but they were able to fix the ATM machine, so we got some. But anyway, just wanted to point out how wonderful these hikers are. And I will stop here from talking. Just remember, if you're gonna go there, make sure you have cash. So this is the Milesburn Cabin.
I need a water collector.
It's right on the trail, and you can rent it for $50. It's a primitive type of cabin, so. We're doing 20 something miles today, and this is our halfway point to do some self-care. So this will be a perfect spot to do that.
Is this the shelter here with the
Bed bugs.
bed bugs?
Yep, we
I'll
were
just
told.
stand outside and keep my fat flow.
Yeah, we were told not to stay here because of the bed bugs. But we will check it out. Another nice shelter. Just buggy apparently. Yeah. Bunks, and we have all kinds of brooms in here. Look, it's so big.
The guy backs up in there. Alright, I'm gonna massage my feet.
That is pretty cool. I don't know why I'm still carrying my backpack. Yeah, but look at the size of this shelter and how well constructed it is. They even have a deck. Anyway, it's time for us
Oh, I gotta do some
stretch.
stretching, man.
Stretching and massaging our feet. I have to stretch my shoulder. It's been bothering me. Okay, so while we have time, I'll go ahead and show you this magnificent looking privy. It's enormous. And it doesn't smell in here. It's clean, it doesn't smell. And then also I wanted to show you their water source is just right here, right in front of the shelter. And down there it looks like there's plenty of campsites. Look at that. I'm really impressed with the shelters so far. Okay, we're heading out. We have 10 more miles left, and really impressed with the palatial size privy here. Almost like they made it for a trail princess or something. It's kind of hard to read, but this is the halfway point.
That's for 2022. Not this year, so it's a little shorter last year, so.
Oh.
By about, I think it's 2194.8 or something like that. 21.
Yeah, this may be the halfway point for 2022, but on far out, we still have a few miles left to the halfway point.
Okay.
So. We're wondering how long ago this fire or burn happened. Doesn't seem like it's been a while ago, but it seems to cover A lot of acres. We have 3.7 left to the Iron Masters Mansion Hostel. Could never figure out that proper name for that place, but this is the Tom Run shelter. Look at that pavilion they have in there. I'm gonna check out the shelter. They have chairs over here. Well, somebody's trying to take a nap here. I'm ready. Yeah, it's decent shelter. I mean, we've stayed in a much worn down shelter. I think the most worn down we've stayed at was the old Orchard shelter. I think that was after you get out of the Grayson Highlands. It was pretty old and it was a cold night. I can't remember that shelter. But anyway, you gotta go. Come on. We're moving on. 3.7 miles left to our final destination. It looks like we're actually gonna make it to the point, to the spot that we planned to get to today.
We were not diverted. Our attention was not drawn away by shiny things.
Shiny things. Yeah, so long day though. It feels like a very long day, even though the trail has been really nice from the last, what, 16 miles. Yeah,
16 miles.
Yeah, it's been really nice. So hopefully it will stay. The last 3-something miles will be as nice, but if not, we're just thankful for the 16 decent trail. So anyway, just chugging along. Here's another good source of water before you get to the shelter. What is this supposed to be? Oh. Seems to be a cool place to take a picture.
There's 4 people, 5 people from today, 6, 7 people from today that signed it.
Rambler.
Rambler.
Yeah, we're gonna write our names in there, leave a little note. So these things are called garlic mustard. We learned a lot about them from a trail maintainer. We were back in, we were still in Virginia, I think. We were going to the Blackburn Trail Center and we met him. He was pulling them out because they're an invasive plant, but we also learned that they're edible. Lots of vitamin C. We're just admiring these cabins that are along the trail. There was another one up the hill. That's pretty cool. There seem to be private residence. So we're about 0.4 miles from the mansion and I guess the AT Museum and the Pine Grove place, furnace, is around each other. So the Pine Grove place is where they do the half half challenge, is that what you call it?
Half gallon challenge.
Half gallon challenge where you eat ice cream. But I think right now they only have it on Saturday, but they will have it every day starting May 1st. So that's next week. But we're not waiting for that. We're just staying here for the night, and then we're heading out tomorrow so we could be at Natalie's on Saturday. That's the mansion. It says on the door, not an entrance.
There's a way right over here, Maya.
Okay. Ah, it's beautiful here.